Hello guys, Soldier Gamer here, and today I'll be reviewing One Punch Man Season 2. When the second season aired, all I heard about for many weeks was about how JC Staff ruined One Punch Man, and how terrible the animation was. That was all anime fans and anime YouTubers could talk about. It made me wonder, was animation really that bad? In Season 2, more monsters are appearing, and now there's an association called the Monster Association. The monsters appear to be planning something big. Also, a human named Garou declares himself a monster and starts targeting all the heroes. Saitama is interested in this human that calls himself a monster. He hopes to finally find a challenge. I don't usually talk about animation and animation style until the end of my reviews, but since it was such a big deal for this anime series, I decided to talk about those things first. In terms of animation style, it looks similar to animation style in Season 1. Even if it was a little different, it didn't look that different. Now, in terms of animation, Madhouse obviously did a better job than JC Staff in terms of animating the fights. But the way people were talking about this anime series, I thought there was going to be choppy animation, still images, scenes being reused over and over. I didn't see that though. It just looked average in terms of animation. It wasn't anything that bad. I didn't mind the animation that much because I'm watching One Punch Man for the story, fights, and characters. As long as the animation is at least average, it doesn't bother me that much. It just amazed me how people were being so picky and upset because anime didn't have that amazing animation. Would I like to see amazing animation? Of course. But I'm not going to say an anime is terrible just because it has average animation. If you don't care about animation that much, then this season is still definitely a must-watch. Saitama didn't get as much screen time as he did in Season 1. It felt the same thing that Overlord Anime did, which is give less screen time to the main character and give more screen time to the other characters. I was actually fine with this. The anime kept building up Garou's character and made him my second favorite character in the show. I was actually cheering for a villain. Even in My Hero Academia, I didn't cheer for Stain. But here, I was rooting for Garou throughout. I wanted to see him become a strong villain. I loved the determination he had to become the strongest monster, and how he never gave up in the fight, despite his body being in bad shape. You can't help but cheer for him. I also enjoyed learning more about the other heroes as well, and seeing what unique abilities they had. I really liked Metal Bat because it was cool seeing him get stronger the more he got damaged. It was so intense seeing all the all-out fights between monsters and heroes throughout the city. It was entertaining seeing the monsters devising an evil plan and keeping the heroes in the dark about their true plan. It actually felt like an even fight between heroes and monsters. The monsters were putting up a great fight. It made the scenes feel more tense because the heroes can't overpower the monsters easily. In terms of Saitama's season, it was entertaining seeing him once again easily beat his opponents and seeing the shocked looks on their faces. The other thing I enjoyed seeing was seeing Saitama inspire characters like Seiru to become a hero like him, and showing him why being a hero is so important. That was my favorite episode. In terms of new characters this season, my favorite new character was Garou, but I still really like Seiru. You wouldn't expect such an overconfident and selfish character to suddenly change his ways like he did. It was great seeing him want to change and be a better man. The opening and ending songs for the season were okay. The music during fight scenes was amazing and made those scenes feel much more emotional to watch. Despite what people said about Season 2, it was still enjoyable to watch. Not as good as Season 1, but still enjoyable to watch. The animation was pretty average, but wasn't anything too distracting. I liked how this anime built up Garou's character, and it was cool seeing Saitama inspire other characters like Seiru to become a hero as well. I give the second season a 8 out of 10. So, that's all I want to talk about for today. Thank you for watching the video. Have a great day or night wherever you are, and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and please comment if you found anything interesting in the video.